Regardless of rough NFT waters, historical center and different players assist craftsmen with making cash, raise perceivability. Along an apparently perpetual passage in the Boca Raton Innovation Campus, where IBM fostered its PC quite a few years prior, fine arts showed on about 665-inch business screens pivot like clockwork. However, they're not oils or watercolors. They are one-of-a-kind bits of computerized craftsmanship, a few actually pictures, a few advanced liveliness that possess Lynn University's new NFT museum. NFT represents non-fungible token, which a gatherer can purchase on the web. The first exists as a unit of information that the proprietor keeps on a blockchain. Most are on the Ethereum blockchain, a computerized record that tracks craftsmanship bargains in the internet. Every token has a set number of variants, more like a restricted print release of a piece of workmanship. Hypothetically, a computerized work of art can be seen all the while at various exhibitions, schools, stores, or at home. Related, what this frenzy for NFTs is about, I'm actually perplexed by the costs and how high they are. In the midst of a blossoming wave of South Florida shopper and enterprising interest in digital currencies, NFTs, and blockchain innovation, Lynn University opened its NFT Historical Center in mid-March at the consecrated development grounds situated at 4950 Communications Avenue in Boca Raton. Individuals from the general population can see the pivoting manifestations by understudies, staff and craftsmen who gave their parts of the school. Cesar Santolo, dignitary of Lynn's School of Correspondence and Configuration, formulated the undertaking. However, there's just 6 screens right now. The gallery incorporates concurrent ongoing showcases at the American College Dublin in Ireland, and there's the possibility to likewise impart workmanship to handfuls on the off chance that not many different organizations. I feel that the reality we are in a structure as profoundly dealt as the brick builds up our main goal, not exclusively to get the message out about underaddressed craftsmen all over the planet, yet in addition to get individuals into the propensity for seeing unique fine art and having the option to buy it without a center individual, he said. Essentially the thing we're doing here is we're controlling each of the 3 areas with programming we're running, he said. We control what each screen is showing and the time period's craftsmanship. A year prior, we didn't have a historical center at the college, Santolo added. In any case, presently you can see a unique in various areas at the same time. From Beeple to a developing cast. While it is too soon to evaluate how much NFTs are getting on among specialists and gatherers in Broward and Palm Beach regions, social advertisers, teachers, and craftsmanship spectators report a rising interest. Broadly, aficionados were enticed last year when an NFT by the computerized craftsman Mike Winkelmann, aka Beeple, was sold at Christie's in New York for a record $69.3 million. Last December at Art Basel Miami Beach and Miami Art Week, NFTs became the dominant focal point. Among the more eminent exhibitions, guests had the option to make their own NFTs as the German craftsman Mario Kleinman, aka Quasimodo, produced pictures of individuals who utilized the blockchain Tezos to mint badge of their advanced workmanship. At Art Week, a NFT by Los Angeles craftsman Brendan Murphy called The Future Has Not Yet Been Written, sold for $1.1 million. The piece was important for his Bungie project, an assortment of 11,111 one-of-a-kind computerized NFTs. The venture's all's Bungie spaceman symbols highlight components from Brendan's craftsmanship, as indicated by his site. Last year, as per the yearly Art Basel and UBS Global Art Market Report 2022, the complete deal's worth of craftsmanship-related NFTs on the Ethereum, Flow and Ronin blockchains expanded more than 100-fold to $2.6 billion. The NFT market keeps on introducing a quickly evolving picture, with clear examples yet to be completely settled, the report said. In 2020, the essential market represented 75% of craftsmanship-related NFT deals by esteem. However, in 2021 this was inversed, with 73% of worth got from re-deals in the auxiliary market. A study of high total assets gatherers in 10 key U.S. markets showed 74% had purchased workmanship-related NFTs last year, the report said. Be that as it may, there is a determined gamble, the report cautioned, as unregulated deal stages are uncovered to extortion, copyright encroachment and fake cost expansion. As of now, NFTs are difficult to dependably evaluate, and keep on being dependent upon the vulnerabilities innate in a rising problematic innovation. Admonitions to the side, the neighborhood South Florida interest is on the ascent. Last October, the Broward Cultural Division facilitated a free studio in Midtown Fort Lauderdale that gave around 70 specialists and others keen on NFTs the opportunity to accumulate data and talk with specialists about the developing workmanship and innovation space. Related, Heat commending commemoration of 2006 NBA title with collectible NFTs. There is an enormous craving for this in Broward, said County Mayor Michael Udina, an energetic promoter of the rise of cryptographic money and NFT movement in the district. It's not a great fit for everyone since there is some gamble. However, it is truly cool and has some significant potential. Stronghold Lauderdale lawyer and craftsman Joshua Lita, head of workmanship and business regulation at the firm Twig Trade and Tribunal, was among the moderators, and sees a completely open door for monetarily squeezed specialists to support themselves by selling computerized work that would acquire perceivability over the long haul. NFTs consider craftsmen to have proceeding with pay from their work as it acquires ubiquity, he said. Actually, specialists generally pass up the biggest expansions in worth of their works after some time. Craftsmen keep on procuring on the grounds that deals are executed through supposed shrewd agreements that allocate possession and oversee NFT moves among purchasers and vendors. At the point when an NFT sells, the agreement consequently appropriates the assets. At the point when the work goes through the hands of ensuing proprietors and vendors, the craftsman gets resale sovereignties from a piece of any benefits procured. Gallery as takeoff platform. For craftsmen, advanced creations slice through the fancies of delivery, stockpiling, security, protection and administrative work related with those business capacities. We need to rethink the develops of a customary exhibition hall's capacities and the whole experience using NFT innovation, Santolo said. This will permit specialists to validate their work utilizing the blockchain. This computerized records exchanges that give verification of shortage, provenance, and exceptional status to craftsmen and purchasers. We will feature carefully outlined and vivified masterpieces as NFTs in film and verse. Santolo says the visual nature of the work is safeguarded as he procures the computerized records in superior quality, and it works just impeccably. On the grounds that they are NFTs, they are saving the high gold document in the commercial center. At the point when you click on it, those high gold documents are there. What might be said about the material force of remaining before a unique Jackson Pollock painting or Donald Judd design? Santolo expressed something I say is this: a ton of these records, not every one of them, are carefully local. So encountering them in their actual climate is to me the nearest to the craftsman's expectations. So it resembles when Rembrandt made a composition he generally thought it would have been 30 by 40, and you would constantly see the canvas in the exhibition hall. He said the exhibition hall likewise expects to work with unfamiliar galleries that miss the mark on means to feature advanced craftsmanship. A decentralized gallery is a method for teaming up with craftsmen and caretakers who might be managing political or financial difficulties in their own nations, Santolo said. Related, Picasso main beneficiaries send off computerized workmanship part of Ride Crypto Wave. The more we can increment coordinated effort, variety of thought, and articulation among our custodians and accomplices, the more it will drive development in our school for our understudies and staff the same. He said that all of the returns of the offer of the NFTs happen straightforwardly between the craftsman and purchaser in OpenSea, the world's biggest NFT commercial center. Gatherer sees expansive potential outcomes. Oakland Park money manager and gatherer Charles Bikevon sees open doors past the historical center space. A resigned proficient hockey player who completed his vocation in the New York Islanders Association, he began little almost 10 years prior when he purchased 2 bitcoins for $300 and $350 each. I let them sit, he said. They're actually sitting. It was, with cash from my most memorable genuine check playing proficient hockey. He got into NFTs last year subsequent to talking with companions who are involved, and presently possesses 52 tokens with fine art connected to them. He obtained most through OpenSea. I haven't lost any cash, he said. Bringing in cash would be great.